How did your arm feel tonight?
It was good enough to play, so wasn't thinking about it. Just trying to go out there and win.
Do you feel like it was affecting you at all?
No, not at all.
What do you feel like you guys need to do offensively to find the consistency that hasn't been there?
I think it kind of starts with every guy individually, really just looking at his own film, looking at his own tape, kind of looking himself in the mirror and saying, what could I do to help the team? How can I be more consistent? How can I be more effective on a down-to-down basis? And then, how can I play better so that we can score more points than we're doing right now? And it directly starts with me. But as you know, we're all connected out there, all 11, and so every single guy's got to look himself in the mirror. But starting with me, and so we get a time to reflect on this. It's tough, but we get a time to reflect on it, figure out ways to get better.
Along the same lines, I think you guys have 3 offensive touchdowns in the last 4 games. How do you find that feel that you had last year to start moving the ball better, get in the end zone when you get down there?
Yeah, I still believe in the guys that we have. I still believe in our coaches. I still believe in the players. I think it's been a tough stretch for us, but I believe that things will turn around. And I think what we have to do is continue to work hard, if not work harder. There is no excuse for it. There is no words that I can say that will make it better. But what needs to be done is we need to work harder. We need to find a way. We got a lot of talent. We got a lot of good players on this offense, and we got the right coaches. And so we got to believe, we got to continue to stay consistent in our work, and then we just got to work harder and find a way.
How indicative or maybe not indicative do you think tonight was to say where you guys are versus where the 49ers are?
It's one game. It's one game. We lost one game tonight. So they beat us. Hats off to them. They're a really good team. They showed it tonight. But, I don't feel like we need to let one game affect the next one. We got more games to play. We got to keep moving forward. And like I said, we got to work harder, and I'm definitely going to do that starting tomorrow.
It was 24-10, and the third down pass to Smith and Jigba. I don't know if you could see if there was contact there.
Yeah, there was contact.
Okay, that's my first question. How pivotal was that sequence there? Instead of a 1-score game, it was still a 2-score game. How could it have changed just that?
We saw it last week with Spoon, right? How pivotal those calls or no calls are. I'm not one to get on the refs. I know they have a tough job. I don't know, if they did or did not see it. But from my vantage point, I could clearly see him getting held. And it affected him being able to catch a touchdown right there. And that affected us being able to get, points. So that's a 4-point swing. And in games like this, every point matters. So tough call, but, hey, that's how it is sometimes.
You ran over there. It looked like you pleaded your case for a call there. What did the official tell you?
Nah, he had no words.
You had 4 defensive guys come in here. They all said the same thing. Slow start was the reason for what happened today. Same on the offensive side, a slow start. And if so, how can that happen in a game of this magnitude against this team, national TV, and all those things?
I don't know. I don't have the exact words, but what I can say is that it's football, and sometimes games go like that. But I think that's the reason why they have 4 quarters. I don't think, when we came into the halftime, we felt like we didn't have a chance to win. We still felt like we had a chance to come out there in the second half and kind of turn things around, and I felt like we did, but it just wasn't enough. We got the ball moving a little bit in the second half. We got in the red zone. We didn't finish, but I just feel like, we got to be consistent throughout all 4 quarters. And like you said, we got to start faster. And I don't know exactly why it didn't happen the way it should have or we felt like it would have, but that's something we got to correct.
Execution is one thing, and maybe it's a question for Shane, but as the quarterback, what would you change in terms of the game plan to get the ball out quicker or to change things the way things are right now?
I don't know. I can't say anything about the game plan. I feel like, Shane always does a great job, and I've got his back 110%. He knows that. I feel like it comes down to us executing better as players. No matter what the play is called, it comes down to the players making it come to life. And so, Shane's called some great games for us, and he's going to continue to do that. I just think overall we just got to stay confident. We got to keep believing in what we're doing, keep believing and trusting our process. And, Shane's going to continue to call great plays, and we just got to execute them.
How's your ankle or foot?
I'm okay. I'll be all right.
You said you plan on working harder. What is that going to look like from week to week?
I don't know if you guys will be able to exactly see that, but you know, hopefully the results will show on the field on game day. But you know, in terms of just overall everything, you just got to work harder. You know, if you're putting in, you know, it feels like I've been putting in 20-hour days lately, but shoot, man, maybe I got to put in 24-hour days to, you know, get this thing right.
How do you feel like you played today?
You know, I haven't seen the film yet, but wasn't good enough to get a win. Wasn't good enough to score any points, so definitely not up to my standard.
What do you think the games against the 49ers, the last four you played, have gone this way?
Shoot, man, they beat us. I mean, it's as simple as that. You can't really make any excuse for it. You know, it's football. You know, it's sports. Sometimes a team comes out and beats you, but you know, the good thing about it is we got another chance to go against these guys in a few weeks, and I think everyone's got to take that personal. You know I am. So we all got to take it personal, man. We can't keep coming out here and letting them beat us like that.
Anything else?
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.